This is Packet Tracer 352, and the objectives are to configure a VTP domain and configure VLANs on a VTP server and observe the change to a VTP client. So the first thing the activity wants us to do is click on the VTP server and go to the command line interface, and we're going to enter in global configuration mode. So config T, and then we're going to enter VTP domain discovery. Okay, and then we're going to set the VTP mode to server. So we're going to type VTP mode server, and the device, it's get a message that says device mode already VTP server, and that is because by default the switch is set as a VTP server. So the next thing we want to do is set the VTP password. So we're going to enter VTP password, and that's going to be Cisco13. And then we can exit out of this and do a copy run start, save our configuration. Okay, now the next thing the activity wants us to do is go to the VTP client 1 and go to the command line interface, and we're going to enter the global configuration mode. And then we're going to do VTP domain discovery. Okay, and then we want to set the VTP mode to client. So we're going to enter VTP mode client. Okay, and we're going to enter a password of Cisco 123. Okay, and we can exit out and do a copy run start. Okay, the next thing the activity wants us to do is repeat these steps for the VTP client 2 and the VTP client 3 switch. So let's do that right quick. So we're going to go to VTP client 2, we'll go to the command line, and we'll go to our global configuration mode, and we're going to type in VTP domain discovery, and then we're going to make this one, put it in client mode. Okay, and then we want to set up a password. So VTP password is going to be Cisco123, and we can exit out of this one and do a copy run start. Okay, and then we're going to go to the VTP client 3 and do the same thing. Okay, and then we're going to put this one up as a client. VTP mode client and VTP password. Okay, now we can exit out of that, do a copy run start. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is we need to click on the VTP transparent switch, and that one's here, and then go to the command line interface, and we're going to enter the global configuration mode, and then we're going to type in VTP domain discovery, and we're going to set this mode to transparent. Okay, and then we're going to give this one a password. So VTP password is Cisco123, and then we need to exit out so we can do a copy run start. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is click on the VTP server, and we're going to enter the global configuration mode. So we just need to type in T, and we're going to configure a new VLAN. So we're going to enter VLAN 10, and then we're going to give it a name. This one is going to be research, and we're going to save that. Do a copy run start. Okay, now the next thing in the activity is click on the VTP server and choose the command line interface. So the VTP server, and we're going to go to the command line interface, and we're going to enter privileged exec mode, which we're in, and we're going to show VTP status. Okay, we're going to verify that the VTP password is set to Cisco123. So we're going to type in show VTP password, and we can verify that it's Cisco123. And then we're going to make sure VLAN was created, so we're going to type in show VLAN. Okay. Okay, the next thing that we want to do is go to the VT Client 2, and we're going to add the fast Ethernet 01 to VLAN 10. So we're going to go to fast Ethernet 01, and it's on VLAN 10 right now, so that one's okay. And then what we're going to do is go to VTP client 3, and we're going to add fast Ethernet 01 to VLAN 10. So okay, so on that set to VLAN 10, we have properly configured a VTP domain and configured VLANs on a VTP server and observed the change of the VTP client. That will conclude this activity.